Fourth quarter of play with Gary Goddard. This is Todd Bell, and the Dukes will be punting it away. And it'll be Frank with the ball at the 36. Davis back at his own 10. Frank will probably try for the out-of-bounds stripe. No. Right down the middle and into the end zone. Now, why would you do that? 36-yard punt with a whopping 16-yard net.
But Salem very fortunate they weren't called for a flag. They just came up and hit them really hard after that kick. I mean, it was a good 4 seconds after the kick had gone. Official looking right at it, too.
So Salem takes over. 11:54 to go here in the fourth quarter, and they're down 2 touchdowns.
Well, this is
and
the drive.
And a 2-point conversion. 15 points they're down.
This is the drive here. In high school football with 12-minute clock, you don't get that many possessions. And when you're down 2 touchdowns in a quarter, you really need to take advantage of every one.
Crane slowed down just a bit. McLaughlin in motion to the right. Handoff for Humphreys. Trying to pick his hole. Oh, my! Cold Snow makes a spectacular tackle. Humphreys jumped up into the air. Cold Snow caught him and drove him to the ground. It's going to be a gain of 4, maybe 5 on first down, but big hit from Cold Snow out of his linebacker position.
That's a reception for Cold Snow. He caught Humphreys. But a gain of 5 yards for Salem. You just need to get him in a little bigger chunks here.
Second down, McLaughlin in motion. Turn, give it to Humphreys again. Up the middle, Cold Snow meets him again right at the line of scrimmage. Drives him 5 yards further back, but they'll mark it at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 4 upcoming.
The holes have just not been there other than that first play. It's been tough running for the Quaker running backs tonight. This will make it 3rd and 4, and this is only the 6th 3rd down the Quakers have had tonight. And they are 1 for 5 on these 3rd down conversions.
Salem can use a big play. And the Dukes may have given it to him. Jumped off sides.
Well, with 3rd and 4 and a 5-yard penalty, that'll be a first down if that's the call. I didn't see anybody from the Quakers flinch. And the penalty on the Dukes. First down, Salem.
So they'll take the penalty and the first down via the penalty. And the clock will start. 10:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Salem down 15. On first down, Martin to throw. Steps up, and he lost it. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Marlington, and they're going to get the football. Chris Greiner, as Martin was hit, the ball fell into the lap of Greiner, and the Dukes will get it at the Salem 25-yard line.
Well, it was either an interception or a fumble. It was hard to tell, but whatever it was definitely a turnover in favor of the Dukes. And here we go again. The Dukes starting drive on the 25 of Salem. Salem's average starting point on a drive, their own 20.
Cold Snow with a wide receiver to the right, gives it to Robbins, the backup fullback, right up the middle with no problem. Inside the 10 and a first down of 16 yards.
And we have an injured Duke down. That is Andy Franks. And he is in some pretty severe pain here.
Now they will mark it at the 10, so a 15-yard run for Robbins. And the Marlington player remains on the field. A.J. McLeod is stationed in our WSOM High School Sports Studio. And A.J., if you're listening in back home, what do you have by way of scores? He's not listening in. That means A.J.'s hard at work in gathering scores for us. And we'll have all the final scores from tonight's area high school games throughout our Quaker call-in show. 337-7764 is the phone number to call. I need to remember that number.
That would be helpful, being you're going to pick it up.
Yep. As long as the fans at home have the number and give us a ring tonight. 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 10. They cannot get a first down. They must score. Anderson and Robbins. It's Robbins to the right. Oh, nowhere to go. Gabe Williams with the tackle. Maybe a gain of a yard. We have seen some very good defensive sticks tonight, defensively on both teams.
Been some hard hits, and the Quakers really need one of those hits to jar football loose and get a turnover themselves. Can't let Marlington score here, or this game is effectively over. It's going to be awful tough. We're down to 9:27 remaining, and the Quakers down 29-14.
Second and goal from the 9. Cold Snow rolls to the left, looks for some running room, now tucks it upfield and dives in for the touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run, and the Dukes are putting this one away. .907 to go, fourth quarter, and Marlington on top 35-14. Well, field position has been the story in the second half. 3 times Marlington has started the possession inside the Salem 28-yard line, and they've scored on all 3. Robbins for the extra point, and it's blown dead before it ever happens. Delay a game. Robbins had to go change his shoe since he's been in there at fullback now. So another penalty. Marlington has outscored Salem 32-0 since they led 14-3. This is just like last year in reversal.
Yeah.
Good snap, good hold. Robbins with a good leg, has no trouble after the 5-yard penalty. 9:07 left, fourth quarter. The Dukes on top 36-14. You're listening to high school football on WSOM. Drive, 3 plays, 1 minute and 10 seconds and 25 yards. Cold Snow, his 3rd rushing touchdown. This one of 9 yards. He has a pair of 9-yard touchdown runs and a 3-yard run. As they squib it along the ground again, it's picked up by Davis at the 21-yard line. And he's hit, but gets away from that tackle, but a bunch of Dukes are right there waiting for him. 10-yard return for Davis. Quakers will take over, and a change in quarterbacks for the Salem Quakers.
Ed McMillan will come into the game in place of Jim Martin. McMillan, he's a big kid, 6'5", 190, and he's only a junior, and he's got a pretty good arm. He can throw it deep, and really that's what the Quakers need right now. They need a quick score.
8:42 to play in the fourth. They hand it off to Humphreys, slips right to the ground. Footing a little bit tricky right now, and Humphreys gains about a yard on first down.
Let's see if that's just the setup play to get a running play in there before you have to throw it.
Actually, Humphreys lost a yard. 3:17, clock winding. Hughes to the near side at wide receiver. McLaughlin at the wing on the right. Backs in the wing T. And McLaughlin in motion to the left. And he'll get the pitch. Tries it upfield. And not much room. He fumbled the football, and the Dukes got it back.
He never had the pitch.
Ball looked like it was recovered by Burnell at the Quaker 28-yard line. They're going to get it again. Wow.
Well, turnover is the name of the game here. Last week the gift was in penalties. This week the gift has been in turnovers. And Todd, again, here goes a drive starting for Marlington on the 27. This is what, the fourth one here with inside the 30.
Timeout Marlington, 7.5 to play, fourth quarter, 36-14 Marlington, and they're driving again. We'll be back on WSOM. Changes, it appears, for at least Marlington. New quarterback is going to be Nick Evanich. 6'3", 200 and a senior. And he'll take over the controls for Marcus Goldsnow, who had a wonderful game. Bo Balderson is also checked out. Finishes with 214 yards of total offense tonight. And now in the backfield, Robbins will remain in there, along with Brent Lair. First down and 10 from the Salem 27-yard line. Evanich to Robbins on first down. Nowhere to go. Loss of 2 on first down.
It's just strange how this game swung. The Quakers come out, score on their very first play, a long run by Humphreys. And for the Quakers, it looked like memories of West Branch were gone. But that was about it.
Second down and 12 from the Quaker 29. Evanich right up the middle to Lair. Flags are down. Maybe a gain of a yard or 2, but let's hold on and see what the flags are all about.
See what the call is. And it'll be against the Dukes. Well, Salem did cut down on their penalties this week. They have yet to be called for one, I believe. And the motion penalty will move the ball back 5 yards, make it second down and 17.
So the ball now backed up to the 35. Lair and Robbins remain in the backfield. And Evanich to throw as McElvain at the 33-yard line. Gets by Davis, and Quakers come up in a hurry. Jim Stockton makes the tackle. Evanich completes his first pass, and it's the first catch of the night for McElvain.
They'll bring up a third down and 11.
Now we've got another whistle and an official's timeout.
The Dukes 6 of 11 on these third down conversions.
And a play fake, handoff Robbins, looks to the outside. Quakers are there. Hoffman makes the tackle. Gain of 3, and the ball will be marked at the 27-yard line. 26-yard line.
That'll make it fourth down and 9. And the Dukes, for all intents and purposes, will go for it here. This will be the first fourth down play that the Quakers have seen against them this year.
Wide Wide receiver to the near side is Showers. Evanich looks, throws. This one is intercepted. Picked off by Hendershot at the 12. Near sideline 25. And out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. A 14-yard interception return.
One of the few bright spots for the Quakers here in the second half. So the Quakers will start this drive on their own 28-yard line. And Todd, frankly, I think it's just important for the Quakers just to move the ball here, get some sort of flow going. They've turned the ball over, it seems like, their last 6 drives. They haven't even had to come out to punt. It's been turnovers.
McMillan on first down, straight drop back, will fire it downfield for Jones. It's a high wobbler, intercepted again by Lilly at the 45 of Salem, brought down at midfield. Jones made the tackle, second interception of the night for Lilly, third by the Quakers, first by McMillan.
Well, that was just a wounded duck. It hung up there and gave Lilly plenty of time to fall under the ball. So the Quakers hand it right back. However, Marlington starting this drive on their own 49. And the clock mercifully rolling here at 4.5 minutes to go for the Quakers.
Showers to the left and Lilly to the right. And the give on first down is to Robbins. Stuck right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to lose about 2 yards on the first down play with clock at 4:18 to go.
And don't forget, if you want to talk about tonight's football game, tune in to WSOM AM 600 for the Quaker Call-In Show. That'll be after our post-game show here. The number to call, write this down, 337-7764. Don't call it now, nobody will pick it up. Again, 337-7764. The Quaker Call-In Show. That'll be after the game until around 11 o'clock tonight on WSOM AM 600.
Second down and 12 after the loss of 2 yards. And Evanich will hand it off to Lair. Hoffman just pulls him right to the ground. It'll be a gain of 3. Third down and 9 coming up.
Well, the Quakers doing a good job in stopping every running back but one tonight for the Dukes. And that would be Mr. Bo Balderson. That'll make it third down and 9. Ball right on the 50.
From midfield, they need the Salem 41. Lair up the middle. Sidesteps a tackler. Dropped at the 45. 2:55 to play in the game. A gain of 5. It'll be fourth down, and the punting unit comes on.
Well, the Dukes have failed to convert their last 3 third downs, but the Quakers have been giving the ball right back on turnovers. As Eric Davis runs back to take this punt.
From the 45. And a good snap, a good kick by Frank, goes for the corner. Bounces at the 10. Davis will take it at the 7-yard line. And to the 10 is all the further he's going to go. 3-yard return after a 37-yard punt, 38-yard punt.
Well, even that has improved for the Dukes from the first half. Their punting game was really bad here in the first half, but last couple times they've punted, they've been pretty good ones.
So Salem backed up to their own 10-yard line.
Well, at least the rain has stopped for your walk back to the station.
That is a bright spot.
Yeah. We're looking for anything here.
McMillan on first down and 10 will give it off to Humphreys, trying to find some room. Makes his way to the 14-yard line, a gain of 4 on the first down play for Salem. Salem next week will be home, taking on the East Liverpool Potters. Salem has had success in their last 3 games against East Liverpool. Quakers led this series 5-4. It'll be all tied up in a minute and 23. 2nd and 6, and it's Eric Hooper in not much running room, and he's going to lose yardage back to about the 11-yard line.
Just seems like we've been playing Marlington a lot longer than 9 years. And it's hard to believe, because we played them when I was in high school here, and that was back, yeah. But it's been pretty much every year on the schedule for the Dukes. 3rd and 8 for the Quakers, and on the night, just 2 of 6.
Wide receiver to the near side, Trevor Gorig. McLaughlin to the right. Give is up the middle, and that is Jim Stockton. Gets his way to the 15, a gain of 3. It'll be 4th down with 20 seconds to go, and let's see if Salem gets one more play up.
We're down to 5 seconds, and the Quakers rushing up there.
On the final play, it is Stockton up the middle. Gains 3. Time expires, and the game is over. Your final tonight from Riley Stadium. The Marlington Dukes 36, the Salem Quakers 14. And Marlington tonight, as we mentioned earlier, turns the trick on Salem as Salem outscored Marlington 28-0 last year. Marlington outscores Salem 33-0 this year to win this one. A.J. McLeod back at the WSOM High School Sports Studio. The Quakers a loser tonight, but much more coming up.